How'd you start the last podcast, Ken?
He's like, and we're good.
And said, and like iCarly, and we're good.
Just say hello, Tiarnan. Be like, hello,
Yeah,
welcome
just
to the
introduce
Offbeat
yourself.
Topic Podcast.
Episode 2, though.
Hey
Go
there,
on.
baby mama. It's your boy.
Shut the
Weenie.
I'm making an executive decision and this has to go on the podcast.
I hope you're ready for us to ask some of those questions.
fuck up, Tiarnan.
So, have you ever had a question that wanted answering? Where are you going to go? Reddit. So guess
Of course.
you're going to go to Reddit. So that's what we're doing today on the Offbeat Topic Podcast. Yeah.
Episode 2.
Tierney, you gotta
Make a
introduce
fucking
us.
count. What? No, this is when the music plays, Ken.
Oh, shit. And now the music plays.
Okay. First, introducing. What did we say we're going to call Aaron again?
Smitty.
Smee.
Smee? Did you say Smee?
First, introducing Smee. The myth, the legend, Smee123494.
Hi.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
Next, we're introducing the one, the only, the guy who does all the voiceovers, Ken.
Hey, guys. I got the voice.
He's apparently aged 40 years as well.
I got arthritis. Kill me.
And finally, that one, Daniela.
Hi. I'm not interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just... What's been going on with everyone?
I started college again, which is fun. I also managed to replay a game from my childhood because it was re-released on Steam. It's a racing game. It's real fun.
Wait, which one is it?
Baja Edge of Control. It's like an off-road racing game. No one's heard of. And it actually
Yeah,
got
no, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it kind of got terrible reviews when it came out, but I liked it because I was a dumb child and a dumb adult. What did you guys do?
Well, like, assignments, I guess. I started getting back into Grand Theft Auto 5, because, I don't know. I just
Get back
wanted
into
to.
that game. Like my character.
I just felt like playing it, so I just kind of jumped
It's a
into
good
it
game,
again.
so can't blame you.
Yeah. I only just played multiplayer and got my character with that anime mask and that car that kind of looks like the one from Initial D, and I just drove everywhere, shooting anyone I could find. I didn't make it that far in the campaign, or whatever online offers.
I nearly destroyed my kitchen.
Well, that's not the first time.
I was,
Yeah,
trying to make nuggets.
I feel like every podcast is going to include a Ken fail at cooking story.
I didn't fail because you know what? These nuggets are delicious.
They look fucking delicious. I see them. I'm jealous.
Be jealous.
I am jealous.
What about you, T-Man? What about you,
nah.
T-Bone?
I've
T-Dog?
done... That's firstly offensive. I've done very little this week. That's all. So,
Ooh.
questions.
Questions. And Tiernan, where are we getting these questions?
AskReddit.
Indeed
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah, we're getting them off AskReddit. I said at the start of the podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say, we already said it's from
Fucking
AskReddit.
genius.
Cut that
So-
out.
No,
Nah,
we ain't cutting
stay
that
in.
out.
No, cut that.
Nah. Don't worry, I'm going to have a stupid Ken highlight reel. Same for everyone, except for me, because I'm the best.
No,
Guys,
we're not
Aaron's supposed to be the butt of the joke.
really. Trust me, I still am. You try to call me fucking Schmitty.
Schmitty. Schmitty bit.
Technically, you're now Smee.
Yes, me. God.
Anyways.
Okay, we'll get into the first question then. Now, this question, I'll let Aaron go first, then Daniela. Ken, if you have an answer to it, you can also go.
Yeah, I'll go after them.
Okay.
I got a good one.
What story about your pet is most improved by referencing or referring to them as your roommate?
I have a few for this one. So I'm just going to keep with the whole roommate thing. And, so once I came home and my roommate was walking around my floor and it looked like sort of like panicky. I went down and left my bags in my bedroom, and I came up and I saw my dad lift my roommate while he was pissing on the floor and try to throw him out the house. And another time I was meant to, stay home and take care of my roommate, and next thing you know, my roommate threw up on the stairs. I got in trouble for it with my parents. My roommate sure is a wild thing. In case you're wondering, the first thing was my cat and the second one was my dog. Anyway.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
So I don't know if this improves it, but it does put a different perspective on it. But, my roommate farts so loud he wakes himself up and surprises himself, and then he runs to me because he's really scared. This has happened so much over the past 3 days. I don't know what my roommate has been eating, but God, it's terrible.
God, I literally just imagine some long douchebag in a hoodie just farting himself awake and then just running over to you crying.
Just don't feed him chocolate or else he'll die.
That's good advice. This is what they come here for. Good advice.
Haven't had a dog for 13 years and nothing can feed it chocolate this whole time. No, but it's just really funny when he gets scared and he runs to me as if I have the answers and I can explain to him what just happened, cause he be's in deep sleep and he's laying on his back and everything, and then he just lets out this giant fart and he just gets up and he just runs to me and he just doesn't know what happened.
You need to give him how parents had that whole talk about puberty with their kids. You need to give him that talk about how farts work.
Yeah, just sit your roommate down, just talking. It's listen, farts are natural. It's gonna happen.
It's all part of growing up.
It might scare you, but it'll pass.
That means you're becoming a woman. Wait.
But it's a boy.
Wait a minute.
That's not how becoming a woman works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That is exactly how it works.
Ken, we're supposed to be giving good advice here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it advice or is it just
I don't know anymore.
Listen, here's the advice, right? Also, sorry if you just heard ruffling noises right there. I'm currently draped under a blanket, but if your dog starts farting, you just gotta sit it down. Just give it a nice talk. Tell it to stop.
Get some help.
Help.
Maybe feed it get some McNuggets.
Feed it some homemade nuggets after destroying your kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a funny joke.
Real funny.
I got a roommate story.
Sure.
One time, a roommate died, so I flushed it down the toilet.
Go on.
That's it.
Oh, oh my God! Couldn't have given a fucking worse time.
Thank you, Discord.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ! Out of all the times. Okay, small disclaimer from future Tiarnan. We thought we lost all the audio from before this, so we're redoing the intro. So just bear with us.
Yes.
Wow.
What
How can I go to this Reddit?
Just type into Google.
Yeah, you dingus.
So AskReddit episode of Offbeat Podcast. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. But wait, who's in this episode, Tiarnan?
The one, the only, Smeagol.
Smeagol? It went from Schmitty to Smeagol.
Sup? How you doing?
I'm good, Smeagol. How are you?
I'm fine. I don't approve of the name, but I'm good.
Well, on top of that, we have the one, the only Ken.
Hi.
It's very anticlimactic.
He's apparently a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, fuck up.
Please stop doing that. That's
I'm
really
trapped
creepy.
in Aaron's closet. He's got me chained up. Help me.
Ken, I thought we agreed we wouldn't talk about that.
Tiarnan.
He makes me dress up as a cat.
The carrot?
Oh my.
Tiarnan, please introduce our final host.
I'm the final host.
Final boss.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, and next on the host agenda is Daniela.
You kind of delayed that.
What? That was a fun fact about yourself, Daniela.
I like chicken.
Yo, same.
And there you have it.
Same.
And
I'm a big
finally,
fan.
there's me.
Boo.
Fuck you, Ken. You argue me.
Okay,
We love you, Tiarnan.
I know you do. I got all the clips.
Okay,
Doubt
so
anything, you chicken eating motherfucker.
listen here, you. What do you eat, huh? You eat spinach?
I eat spinach.
I don't.
I fucking photosympathize.
Oh my god.
Fuck is this intro?
Okay, so I
Alright.
say, everyone we know what they do. Our college Ken boring, Daniela even more boring.
You're not wrong.
Fucking hell,
So-
we can bury our talent.
Hey, I'm the talent here. So we move on to the question.
And talented at being a twat.
You say twat?
Yeah, he said
You
twat.
American motherfucker just say twat.
Twat.
I'm
it's
sorry.
You're such a twat. It's twat, Ken.
Oh,
It's a
I'm
twat.
sorry. Football, soccer, American.
Why did you say football and soccer?
Yeah, I don't think you're stand by.
Football is soccer.
We have
You're
a-
not going to ignore the fact that he tried to be American by literally just saying American.
You know, I didn't have to be here today.
Good.
Well, we didn't want you to be here anyways.
Let's do the
Oh.
questions.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid questions,
Fuck off.
humans have only explored 20% of the ocean. What do you think lurks in the other 80%?
Dicks.
Of the fucking podcast.
Well, I
Aaron's
start with this one.
personality.
Listen. If we have explored 20%,
It's
And
an
there's still
underwater
80%.
civilization.
then why haven't they made contact with us?
Because they don't want to. Who would want to make contact with us?
Maybe they haven't discovered the technology to be able to survive in the air yet, like we have been able to survive in the ocean.
Or they can't go to like a certain height because like of the air pressure and stuff.
There is no air pressure.
Yes, there is.
There's pressure underwater
That-
too.
There's pressure. It's called water pressure because they're underwater.
Right. Hey, I'm tired, Tiarnan. I just woke up.
Yeah. I
I
still
didn't
Yeah.
know you.
Yeah.
Didn't know you took your asshole pills today.
Oh,
What's that, rich boy?
please, I can't.
I said
can't-
one thing, episode 1.
You said one thing that you're underprivileged.
Thing!
I said it as a joke. You guys are like crucifying me for this.
Okay.
And you know how shit works. If you say one thing, you get crucified for at least a month about it.
That's actually true.
Well, at least,
People complaining about
at
that.
least that happens to me all the
Nah, it's
time.
going to be like a 2-year minimal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I wish it was. I
Alright.
wish that wasn't true.
Well, does anyone else have any idea what's lurking in that or 80%?
Well, I think there's like undiscovered breed of fish we haven't found yet. Also, lots of ships and lots of, things in them ships.
I agree.
There probably could be treasure down there. I'd love for there to be What kind of English was that? I love for there to be treasure down the ocean, just undiscovered treasure.
It probably is.
Mostly just
SpongeBob.
gold. I mean,
Oh yeah,
there's
SpongeBob's
80%
down
we
there.
haven't found. There could be SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be a giant pineapple under the sea. You never know.
Yeah, I'd love to go down there and visit Squidward and tell him everything's going to be okay. He looks like he needs it.
He really does.
Hmm.
Well, not gonna lie to you guys. That wasn't that good a question.
It sounded good when we got it.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, we got more mileage out of it than I thought we would. I was just going to say dead bodies and leave it at that.
Oh yeah, it's probably dead bodies.
Yeah,
I like
lots
to
of them.
think there's dinosaur dead bodies down there.
Like,
Everyone
especially
knows
since people are
dinosaurs didn't
buried at the
exist.
sea.
Yeah, they're
Come on,
put there by
Danny.
the devil.
Yeah, come on, Danny. Don't you go to church? Yeah, that's what I thought. Heathen.
God damn.
Okay. I guess we'll just move on to the next question and pray to God that this one doesn't blow up.
Oh, God.
But how can it?
Yeah.
If you got a golden ticket that allowed you to ignore or violate one law multiple times for the rest of your life, which law would you choose?
I'd
Shit,
just probably smoke weed, to be honest.
Smoke weed.
Yeah.
Like,
Just go to Elling
that
and you can do
honestly
it.
sounds like a real shit, because like, realistically, that's going to be legalised. 20 years, it'll be legalised at a lot more places, so you'll be fine.
This is the
waste
best
it.
answer I could come up with. Like, I don't really have many people I want to murder in my life.
What about Grand Theft Auto? You
Actually,
could
no,
steal
that's a
cars
good
and
point.
sell them.
I would
That's a
actually
good point. I
totally,
didn't think about that one.
I would totally hijack a car.
Yeah, because that's a lot safer, because like when you think about it, if you're going like theft, you can go in and like steal a bank, but they can still shoot you technically. You just can't be... You can violate the law and get away with it, just don't say that, the security can't shoot you.
Oh, yeah,
Actu-
because it's not against the law for them to shoot you.
Yeah.
I didn't
Wait, but
think
at
of
the
that
same
one.
no, wait, but at the same time, like, we have a golden ticket, so us are allowed to like violate the law, aren't we?
But like,
Uh,
no, like they aren't violating any laws shooting
Yeah.
you. Like,
That,
just because you have
yeah.
a free pass to do that doesn't mean you don't have a free pass to get shot by someone.
Yeah,
because they're
that's why-
just like defending themselves.
Grand Theft Auto is just the clean one. Not many people get shot over a car. And
Yeah.
if you do,
You're
you
in
can drive
America.
away.
Yeah, honestly, I'd just steal all the cars and sell them off for money. Or whatever's in them. Like, you find like a phone or something, sell them off. Make that good dollar.
Yeah, like the only law I'd think that I'd want a golden ticket for is just stealing.
Yeah, and then after I sell my
Oh,
cars, I
yeah.
smoke a lot of weed.
You know something, guys?
I would steal.
I'm proud of you. And none of you said murder.
No, I would never murder, even if it were legal for
Oh,
me.
shut up, Candace, you won't.
No, I
No,
wouldn't.
the
I
only
would
reason-
never stoop to that.
The only reason I didn't say murder is because there's not a lot of people I would murder, and I'm not going to just go all Kira on people and just, like, venge the world of evil, because fuck it, I don't care.
Aaron, if you
Ah,
could use the
see.
golden ticket for murder, would you be the god of this new world?
Nah, I'd be a shit god, I'd be, like, caught in a month.
I wouldn't even give it a month, I'd give it about 2 days.
He'd
Nah,
end up
I'd be
accidentally
more
writing his
se-
own name. It's like, oh, this is my journal. I should probably write my name in it. Aaron.
I'm edgy, not suicidal.
The thing is, here's the thing, right? Aaron would like write names down, but then like it wouldn't work because Aaron's handwriting is like shit.
What?
The Shinigami doesn't really care if my grammar. Just as long as I spell it right and I'm picturing their face, they'll die. I'll probably just end up like, oh, will this work? Aaron. And, oh man, this isn't working. And I just drop dead.
That was my theory behind it too, that Arn would just like think it doesn't work and then just...
I'd be a better Light Yagami than you think of. Like, I would get caught pretty quick, but not as quick as you guys think.
Aaron tested on himself.
I wouldn't test on myself. I'd test on, like, I don't know, criminal in the news. Like, oh yeah, that guy stole a car. Well, write his name down.
That's real harsh for stealing the car, Aaron.
Bro,
What if I got the golden ticket to let me steal cars? You go and murder me then?
I wouldn't murder you guys.
What if the guy who stole the car, his wife was in hospital and it was an emergency and he stole the car? Would you still kill him?
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you just
like,
killed the person. These are the third things you got to think about. You be a
What
shit
if I were
god.
going past to kill anyone? I wouldn't care. I just kill people.
Man, this question's fucking me up.
So what you're saying is, if you could kill people, you would just kill people.
Well, evil people. He's stealing a car.
But what is evil, Aaron?
man,
But how
Doing
would you
bad
kill
things.
them? How would you kill them? Because like a lot of the weapons are illegal, so you couldn't use them.
A fuck ton of yogurt.
Okay.
I mean, I
Just
was
like
go-
tie them down and just shove a bunch of yogurt into their mouth. Just
I was gonna say I have a lot of kitchen knives, but okay, yogurt.
God, Aaron, you're getting real personal.
Man, we are opening up like a huge can of worms here with this question.
Yeah, one of my knives is purple.
Why?
I don't know.
What does that have to do? We're talking about we're
I
talking
have
about
a purple knife as well, but I don't go about, oh, my knife's purple.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to like justify you being a murderer or something? Because your knife is like a
Oh
different
no,
color.
nothing can justify me being murdered. But
oh, my knife's purple. I can do what I want.
Mr. Aaron, you have been charged with assault and battery and most of all manslaughter with a knife. How do you justify yourself? Oh well, it's purple. Oh well, in that
you
case,
let him
go
go.
ahead. You're free to
Yeah.
go.
yeah, I got the golden ticket. I'll just flash in their face and be just like, oh no, we'll have to let him go for murder. It's all good.
Is
I
the
kill
knife
him.
But wait, the real question is, what if you don't actually kill them and you get brought up on assault? Do you get arrested then?
No,
Shit, I
because
I didn't
assault
think about
is,
that.
But it says one law. You
Yeah,
could be,
murder's one law.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Damn it, I didn't think about that one.
Well,
so
then make
basically
it
if you
count.
kill them, yeah, you gotta kill them if you kill them.
Yeah.
Also, like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he looks dead. I'm just gonna leave him. gotta, make sure.
Aaron, you gotta cut out the heart. You gotta.
Again,
You
I'm
gotta rip
killing
it apart.
humans, not vampires.
That's. Okay.
Okay. Well, moving on from Aaron's mass murdering tendencies.
What fuck is fucking creepy?
Okay. I just need a moment. When have you taken off your nostalgia goggles and realised something you liked as a kid is not as good as you remember?
My siblings.
Holy shit.
Now that I've grown up, I realize how much I hate them.
God.
So I just like such a dark turn. No, that's the only thing I can think of.
I mean, one of the things I could think of is like. See, for me, it's like the opposite. Like, I had taken off my nostalgia goggles for like this one thing and thinking that, oh, if I watch it again, it's going to be bad. But then when I watch it again, it's going to be good. I mean, it was good. I'm, of course, talking about Norbit starring Eddie Murphy.
Oh fuck off.
I'm not joking, right? Listen, Danny, when you and I watched it, I was like, oh, wow, this is probably going to be like worse than how I remembered it. And we like laughed our asses off the whole time. It was a lot better than what I remember. Listen, to those of you listening who want a good movie to watch with your SO or just a group of friends in general over the weekend, watch An Orbit starring Eddie Murphy.
Or Pluto Nash.
Or Pluto Nash. Aaron's wife is in that movie.
Fuck off, Ken.
Anyway,
Anyway, I know this is gonna sound like a meme, but the game based off of the B movie.
Like, what?
I rented that when the movie came out, and I actually enjoyed it when I played it. Although, again, idiot child. But I rediscovered it when it became a big meme, and I realized, oh, this game kind of sucks. And so does the movie to an extent. Like I know it's hard to take serious with all the B movie jokes, but I used to I remember I used to rent games on the weekend for like, you know, Friday to Sunday, and, you know, play through them all. And the B movie was, for some reason, one of the games I got because I've seen the movie in theaters, and yeah, it was really bad when I saw it again, like really bad. Also, the Wall-E game.
The Wall-E.
Yeah. Although the movie still holds up.
No, the movie's good.
Oh yeah, the movie's great.
Yeah.
What about you, Tiarnan?
What about you, T-Dog?
Do you have anything?
I've been trying to think for the last 5 minutes what I used to like that I hate now. What is shit I liked as kids, still probably lit. Like, I genuinely... I remember trying to play like a Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi or whatever the fuck way it's pronounced.
Oh yeah.
I tried playing that, and I don't know, trying to play it again was just difficult.
Yeah, I have Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3, and it's not aged well, but
See, that's the thing. It's more for me. Lots of games have just not aged well. When I go back and play them, I find it real difficult to take off nostalgia goggles. So, as my main issue, I'm just real bad at it.
No, I agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
On that, like, genuinely nothing.
Dani?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Awesome.
move on to the next question.
Next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this here's one. Yeah, okay. What is a random thing that gives you severe anxiety?
Like, mine's are like real common things, but see when you're talking to someone and they look at your mouth, right? And you're talking, I get so, like, I just lose concentration. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Never
I
really
understand
noticed
some people like look at your mouth like to, you know, kind of listen to what you're saying. Like they do it like so they take it in better. But it just gives me like, because I don't like my teeth, so I just feel like that's what they're staring at, and I just. The only other thing is like, do you ever like see something placed really close to the edge of something?
Oh yeah.
It's
Like
just-
literally close to the edge.
yeah, and it's like it looks like it's gonna fall. It could fall.
Like
Especially
like
if it's
a
glass.
Yeah, like a glass at the edge of a table. Let me see. I guess for me, like it could be any random thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I actually learn about like not multiple sclerosis, cerebral palsy, where it's like you could like basically wake up one morning and you wouldn't be able to move your body, but like you could still like see and like hear everything that's going on.
Yeah.
That is like not something I would want to go through, or like something smaller than that. I guess like especially now that I'm like living alone over here at college, sometimes I get scared that like when I step out of the shower I could like slip and like hit my head and like just like knock my like bleed out and knock myself out, and there would be like no one here to like help me or anything, and I can't call for help because like I'll be like knocked out. I don't know, maybe I'm just being like overly paranoid or something, but like that's just me.
Well, on that cheery note...
Yeah, it was a lot more fucking serious than I thought it was going to be.
Sorry.
No, listen, my one. Ken is probably the only one who's going to be able to relate to this. I don't know if it's just me, but did you when you're driving in the rain and you turn on your wipers? I get real anxiety just thinking, do people think I have my wipers on too fast? I know that sounds like really stupid.
No.
Just the thought of like someone sitting over there judging me because my windscreen wipers are on too fast.
I actually do understand how you feel, but like when I do that, I picture like, oh, what would if someone were to be like sitting in the car with me, what would they think if I put on my windshield wipers too fast? You know, so I know how you feel. Like,
No, it's like as genuine. I'm just sitting in my car, genuine panicking, like, what if someone judges me? What if I crash and my windscreen wipers start going really fast? Will the paramedic judge me?
Oh, we gotta revive this guy. No, wait, his windshield wipers were too fast. Let him die. Like,
Just end him, Bob.
oh, man. I mean, I guess the more you think about that, I can understand, like, where you're coming from.
Oh, no, the thing is, I know it is stupid beyond belief.
Nah, yeah.
No one's ever going to judge me for something that's stupid, but it's just my mind, like, yeah, someone's going to hate me because of this. Someone's going to be driving by and like, damn, look at that rich motherfucker can't afford to have his windscreen wipers go real fast.
I mean, look, Tiarnan, like, you're doing it for, like, a good purpose because, you know, you're usually doing it in times where it's, like, raining really hard, right?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a good reason to put it on pretty fast.
Yeah.
You're fine. Just keep that in mind, man.
Still doesn't mean it's not gonna give him anxiety.
I know.
So
I'm just
stupid,
giving
but-
him. I'm just being a good friend, giving him some reassurance. 'Cause I'm a good friend, right, Tiarnan?
Moving on. Hey, Aaron, do you have anything?
Yeah, I do. So, back when I was a child, I used to be super confident little shit, and anytime I'd ask anyone for someone, they used to reject me, and that all came into my teenagehood, and now I've real big, like, I get real nervous asking anyone anything. It could be, like, the littlest thing, but I have to, like, you know, put myself up to do it. It's just like, you're going to go in there, and you're going to ask her. Yeah, you're going to ask her. Can I go to my friend's house, Mom? You know, that sort of thing. Apart from that, I never see what Dani said, people looking at your teeth. I never thought about that. And now that I'm thinking of it, I can't unthink it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like thinking about that next time I like talk to someone in person.
I have actually crooked teeth.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's my
got
problem
me
too.
nervous.
I feel like I got buck teeth and people are staring at them because they stick out a bit when I talk, and I'm like, oh god, that's exactly what they're looking at.
At least you don't have a chip in your tooth like me.
I have like, it's not chip, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's just where my tooth is not rounded as much as the other one. It's noticeable to me, but probably not to anyone else.
Yeah.
At least you know Ewan's got headbutted and now your tooth's bent inwards.
Oh.
So that's good.
Or didn't you get hit up the chin with a skateboard that bent your tooth?
Yeah, I had the slide, and I used to get on top of it with the skateboard and slide down it. But then I got up to the top of the slide, I pushed my hands down the back, and it came up on my face.
Bent your tooth.
Yeah, that bent my
God.
tooth.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just move on to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. There's no way this one could go fucking dark. What's the most basic thing you're terrible at?
Living a happy life.
This is why you're getting kicked.
Not the Tiarnan already warned us if we say anything like that, we're getting kicked.
I know. Okay.
Probably listening to people, I honestly just zone the hell out, like, straight away. I don't know why. I just end up going into my own little world, and then, yeah. It's just like a basic thing I can't fucking do.
I'm actually the same.
Oh no. All three Ians are the exact fucking same.
I'm not
Same.
the worst, it's just I can kind of bullshit my way out of it and pretend I'm listening. But, yeah.
I just listen to people because I'm a good person. Someone's like, oh, Tiarnan, I have a bad day. I'm like, oh, you sit down, baby. I give you hot cocoa and we talk about it.
It's just sometimes, like, I don't know, like, I want to listen, but there would be times where I just, like, out of nowhere just start zoning out. Like, they would say, like, oh, yeah, and the other day I had to, like, clean up cheese from the fridge, and I'd be like, cheese. Melted cheese. That sounds good. And, like, my brain would just, like, go off into, like, another dimension for some reason. But, like, I know that's, like, a shitty thing to do, but...
Like, honestly, like, I won't lie to you, it is a shitty thing, but, like, I think every single one of my friends does it, so I'm, like, real used to it by now.
Like, yeah, no, I'm used to it, I just... Still annoys me.
I
Plus
get
I
you.
do it.
So is there anything else that's like yous are just like real terrible at that's basic?
Spelling.
Oh yeah, that's a big one, Aaron.
Oh, you
No, I
poor
mean like
guys.
very basic words.
Oh no, I get
Like-
you 100%, Aaron. Like,
Like I've somehow forgotten to spell like sometimes 3-4 letter words.
yeah.
I swear at one point I might have forgotten one of those literally 2 letters.
God.
Like that's it genuinely does happen. Like I have dyslexia, so it fucks me up with sometimes with the spelling.
Same, bro.
Yeah, we the D bros.
Bruce?
Yeah,
The D bros.
we just
Yeah.
hang out naked, talk about how
Oh, God.
Talk about the spelling problems.
God.
no, but branching off from the spelling, I just have a real hard time pronouncing words. Like I'm sure you guys could tell, I struggle sometimes with the most basic of words, where I just cannot pronounce them to save my life.
This is why I'm here.
Yeah.
And me.
I used to
Shut up,
not
kid,
be
you're
able to
just
say
as bad.
ambulance.
No, I'm not.
I think that's a common word. Ambulance and hospital is ones that people can never really say whenever, like, usually whenever they're younger, but, like, I know lots of people now that can't even say it. They say, like,
Really?
hospital, or, ambulance,
Or amber lamps.
ambulance,
Okay.
hospital.
Like, it's just one of those things where, I don't know, you just know within your head, you're like, yeah, I know those words, tab the show off. And then you say it and you're like, oh, I'm a fucking retard.
Although I know the feeling. Like, whenever I was a kid, I had, like, speech difficulties. I would say words, and in my head they made sense, but it was just gibberish if I said it. But they were, like, proper words. If I wrote them down, it's an actual word. But when I said it, it just didn't make sense. So, I understand where y'all come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, that was, like, a big part of my life when I was younger. But
So,
honestly, you get better at it. I got faith.
nah, I'm 20. I'm not getting any better.
Same.
It'll happen.
So, does anyone else have anything they want to add to this?
I will say that, like, going back to the fact that I'm living alone, I do not think that I'm doing that good of a job in, like, maintaining the cleanliness of it. Like, I don't know if yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, there were crumbs everywhere. Sometimes I just leave stuff lying around. I know that that's, like, a pretty common thing around people, but, like,
It's not that bad. If you look at a lot of places in the UK, student homes, God, they're like shitholes.
Yeah.
But, nah, you're fine.
Like, yeah, honestly, Ken, I've had sleep on some student floors. You don't want to know what they're like. So is that? Or is anyone else?
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Okay, then, here's the next question. And I got an answer to this one.
ooh.
What is the most harmless thing that scared the crap out of you as a kid? Firstly, do you have Art Attack over in America? Ken?
No, but I have seen it when I was visiting the Philippines.
Okay, yeah, well, Art Attack, for those who don't know, it's basically just a show where a bunch of kid hosts do art, but there's one low fucker in that. It's a statue. But the thing is, the statue moves and it talks. That little fuck scared the shit out of me as a kid. I would genuinely hide behind the sofa, crying like, nah, get it off the screen, mate. I don't care how good those daffodils are. I don't want to see anymore.
Honestly, just branching off from that, what used to freak me the hell out and like it used to make me cry was Bear in the Big Blue House. Literally, when he was like sniffing the screen and he got really close and he like could tell what I smelled like, I got so freaked out. Like it used to make me cry like beyond anything I've ever cried about before. And and the thing is, what really made me torn was the fact that I love Bear in the Big Blue House, but that one little part in it just no.
Listen.
Didn't he also say, like, you smell just like breakfast?
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, he gonna fucking eat me. I'm gonna die. I'm not ready to die. I'm only like 5 years old. I can't do this. Thought he was gonna come out of the screen.
What, like the ring?
Yeah. But it's fucking bear in the big blue house just coming out. And he's like, oh, you smell like strawberries. And he's like chasing me around. Oh, no. I'm scaring myself even more just thinking about it.
He's got the hair like the girl from the ring.
Like, another thing, like when I was a kid, I think when I was 7 or 8, what used to freak me out a lot was my toilet, right? So, I had a dream, like, whenever I was that age, and, like, it's pretty gruesome for, like, a 7 or 8-year-old. Basically, a ghost, like, you know, the most stereotypical ghost, someone with a fucking, like, sheet over their head, that kind of ghost, would come out of the toilet and, like, abduct me from, like, where all my family was and take me down the toilet. But the thing is, when he took me down the toilet, like, I didn't, like, pass through the toilet. I literally got crushed on the inside, like, going down the pipes. Like, it was some gruesome shit. And, yeah.
Jesus.
So that still, like, scars me. It's, like, etched into my brain forever.
Oh, my God. I mean... Okay, that, like, I guess that dream kind of justifies. Because it's, like...
Justifies what?
Like, justifies, like, why you were, like, scared of the toilet.
Like, yeah,
honestly,
at the time, yeah, that's why, that's where it stemmed from, was that...
Because it's like you're being squeezed down like a narrow pipe. That's like gravity.
Actually, no, from that dream, where I think it stemmed from is, like, I was small, so I was always scared I used to fall down the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because, you know, big toilets. So I used to be scared in case I fall into it, but that's where the dream then stemmed from, and then, yeah, after that I was even more terrified.
See, if we're going real gory, I do have another fear from
What?
where I was. Okay, I knew a person who had lost a finger. They lost it because they had their finger in a flower pot. They had it in there, and then they managed to cut their finger off in it.
God.
The second I heard that, I was petrified of flower pots for the longest time.
Are you talking about like the little hole at the bottom of the pot?
Yeah.
They never see. I was too young, so they never explained it to me. As you probably ask, how they managed to lose it, but no, they said the fire department all came. Like, I've seen their finger. Yeah, they've lost like the tip of their finger.
God.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that made me terrified of flower pots. Does anyone else have any like fears as a kid?
Aaron,
I used to just be afraid of the dark.
Oh, that's too spooky.
Oh.
Can you not have anything fucked up?
I trust me, I have something. This isn't really much of a general thing, but more of like a story sort of thing. Like once I start bringing it up, like Danny's gonna know what I'm talking about. But basically the way the story goes is that me and my older cousin, like I want to say about 15 years ago. So I was like 5 and he was like 7. We were out in my yard and we were like playing around with my like plastic shovels and we were like digging into the dirt. And like we somehow convinced ourselves that we found dinosaur bones. I don't know why, but like we got all excited and like we started like telling my parents and everything. And all of a sudden, like obviously my parents got mad that we were like digging up the lawn. So here's the thing. When a parent gets mad at you for like, you know, fucking up their lawn and stuff, like, what would their usual reaction be? To tell you to stop, right? To just say, that's wrong, don't do that, you know, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is what my mom did. My mom told me that, like, if I kept those quote-unquote dinosaur bones that we somehow found, it turned out to be rocks, by the way, but like if we kept them, then the president was gonna come get me and my cousin. Now, here's where it gets worse from there. So, instead of like me thinking that like the president was like George W. Bush at the time was like gonna come in at like some black limousine with all these Secret Service guys and like take me and my cousin, here's what I pictured, right? So the only two presidents that I actually knew at the time were George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. So, because I was 5, you gotta cut me some slack. But like, I pictured, right, the minute my mom said that, the first thing I pictured was George Washington. He's on like this big throne and he's like ascending down from heaven, and he swoops down like a bird and he takes me and he grabs me and brings me to heaven. And then Abraham Lincoln does the same to my cousin and they'll bring me to heaven. And I was so scared that I'm like, Devin, we gotta stop this. The presidents are gonna get us. We need to stop. And like,
God.
I believed that for like an entire month, and then I realized, like, oh shit, that's not what they meant, isn't it?
Well,
Poor Bab.
That's
It's a wild ride. Dear God.
like,
that's my story.
it's a reasonable fear. So we're around the 30-minute mark, so the next question will do speed. Just
All right.
answer like a couple of words. So, you just bought a lifetime supply of something. No, you just bought a lifetime supply
You just
of
want
what?
a lifetime supply.
You just won.
You just want a lifetime supply of what you just bought. What do you now have forever?
Aaron, go.
Cider.
Cat, go.
Flour.
Daniela, go.
Chewing gum.
Okay, me, go. Dough balls.
Fuck off, dude.
I like that
Pepperoni
there was a
dough balls.
delay before you said that.
So it's great. Having
Lifetime
jealous,
supply
though.
of pepperoni dough balls from Domino's.
like,
Beautiful.
it's gonna be so good. Life's good now.
This entire
Rich.
podcast has actually just been one big Domino's advertisement.
Brilliant. So,
Also, if anyone from Domino's is listening, please,
sponsor
I
us.
can, I
Sponsor us.
can chill. Yeah, sponsor us. I can chill out for you guys. No problem.
So,
This episode has been brought to you by Domino's. It's
Not
not
really.
Pizza Hut, so it's good.
Is Pizza Hut that bad?
isn't
No,
that
it's
bad,
good.
American?
It's not as good as
I've
Domino's.
never had Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut here.
like-
is nice.
It's like really greasy.
Not here, it doesn't. We
You
don't
should
really
say
get
that. And you're American, you say that. It's real greasy.
Well, we'll now do the socials. So, who wants to go?
I'll do it.
Yeah, you know them all.
So, if you don't like YouTube, you can listen to us on SoundCloud and iTunes. We also got the Patreons. You can support us on Patreon with, money. We like
Oh,
that.
good. I was hoping they were going to give us like sausage or something. This weight off my fucking shoulders.
That would be way better than money, honestly.
Oh yeah,
No,
just
money.
Patreon shows up like, here you go, your sausages for the month. Well, I
Yes.
guess I'm sorted.
That's food. It's real good. Anyways, so we got Twitter, Facebook. You can buy our merch on Redbubble. Links to everything in the description, along with all our social links to our Twitters, YouTube channels.
Yep.
Ken's SoundCloud because he's weird.
It's called art. Thank you.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah. So, Aaron, go on ahead and plug your socials.
YouTube.com/R122194. Subscribe. Shitty memes. All for you. Dude, go you guys.
Yeah, Ken, go on.
My YouTube is Mr. Valet. As mentioned in last episode, there's just one video on it.
Is that
Everything
all?
else is unlisted for good reason.
Yeah, mine's in the link below. I don't go on Twitter, but I do have a YouTube.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, mine's is Swinny North. You can find all the links below, and I guess that's us. Anyone have any final words?
Thank you for
Please
listening.
sponsor us, Domino's.
Don't go fuck yourself.
I'm Philip DeFranco. You just got filled in. I love your faces.
That fucking joke yet. Oh my god, why did you write it for him? Okay, this has
Honestly.
been...
Oh, okay. What?
Fuck's sake. This has been the Offbeat Topic Podcast, signing out and insert the theme tune.
Do 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 do.